All right, last match of the day, and we're going to keep this. Duress taking nothing. Well, that worked out well. Opponent gets a pretty good idea what's going on with our deck, though. All right. Still want to play the Hanger Backwalker. If we get the third untapped land, we can go aggregate. Otherwise, we can just tap land, pump Hanger back, which is still fine. All right. Possibly Jund or red-black dragons. Which seems fine. We're going to use Hanger back right now before our opponent gets a chance to untap, because I learned my lesson last time. All right, looks like Jund dragons probably. So if I get the untapped land, I think I want to go Vile Aggregate so I can still attack into the Thunderbreak Regent. But then again, I could also go Thopter Engineer, pump Hanger back, and if he burns it in response, I can still attack. I like that. Let's see how that works for us. Got to see what we draw first. Did get the untapped land. All right. So we can go Thopter Engineer. Like right now I can pump Hanger back. Let me do that first. I want to see what my opponent does. Because if he burns it, then I'll play Thopter Engineer and I'll swing with my dudes. Okay, this is kind of what I wanted to happen, I think. So he'll kill it. We'll get some guys. I'll play Thopter Engineer and swing for 3, which I still think works out just fine. So he's probably going to play Thunderbreak Regent next turn, but I'm okay with that, I think. I could have also played Vile Aggregate, but this synergistically makes more sense to me. So if he didn't burn the Hanger back in response, I would have played the Vile Aggregate. But burning it in response, yeah, I think synergy-wise just made more sense. A morph. Interesting. All right. Well, now I can play Pia and... Ooh, that's pretty nasty, too. Yeah, I think we're going straight up Chief of the Foundry here, swing for a lot. I don't mind if he blocks the Thopter Engineer either. It's better than, I guess, giving him an opportunity to chump. And I'm not going to block the morph, so I think that's Actually, just fine. So now my opponent pretty much has to kill Chief of the Foundry. Even though Fiery Impulse does do it, that's actually fine. So this is a matchup, yeah, where Ghostfire Blade wants to come out. Definitely. Sky Spawner. Yeah, let's go. Pia and Kieran. Opponent's in pretty serious trouble now. Also missed land drop, which is not irrelevant. So Duress, Fiery Impulse, Kolaghan's Command. Yeah, I think this is the match where Ghostfire Blade comes out. And we're going to bring in the playset of negates. I have to imagine my opponent's just sitting on a grip full of dragons, so I kind of want to bring in the Disdainful Strokes too. Is that a safe assumption, or is my... I don't think my... Yeah, well, okay. Maybe my opponent is doing that Mardu deck that I faced down a couple times in the last draft series. That would also make sense. I kind of want them to play a dragon here so I'll know. Because as of yet, I'm still unclear. Okay, opponent plays Siege Rhino. We're still going to be able to kill our opponent, right? Yeah, we are. I think. Pretty sure. Maybe not. So let's say I kill Morph. Is this just a Den Protector? So am I playing like Abzan aggro? What am I playing? I am not computing what I'm playing against at the moment. I think we just play Whirler Rogue. Swing for 6. I don't think our opponent's likely got a main deck. I don't think our opponent's likely got a main deck board wipe. At least we're hoping. All right, looks like probably just going to be a duress and a concession. All right, so yeah, Den Protector. So just like 4-color Abzan. I don't know what that is actually. It's not Mardu. It's just a combination of Mardu and Abzan. Abzan value. Do I still want Rose? I mean, he's got Siege Rhinos, right? Is there going to be Anafenza in there? I have no idea. Is there going to be... Like, I didn't get enough information. We definitely are taking out the Ghostfire Blades. I have a feeling the Kolaghan's Command is going to be strong with this one, so let's bring in the negates. He's running white, though, for Siege Rhino, but probably not Wingmate Rock. But is there going to be, like, Soulfire Grandmaster? I'm still kind of confused about what we're up against. It's not the Dragons deck, I don't think, right? But it's Siege Rhino, so is it more likely he's an Anafenza, like... All right, one thing's for sure. Radiant Flames is coming in against us. That's just a safe assumption. I'm taking out the Ghostfire Blades because of Kolaghan's Command. Do I want to bring in Dispels? Probably. He's probably got Murderous Cut. He definitely has Duress, but Dispel can't stop that. Is Dig Through Time good enough? I hope so. Should we just bring in negates for now? See, yeah, because the problem is I don't know. He's playing Siege Rhino. Is he just a combo of Mardu and Abzan? In which case, I'm gonna want the roasts. I think we keep it like this. I'm still a little bit confused exactly what we're playing against. There's a chance it's a dragon deck, but a dragon deck that's running Siege Rhino 2 just seems strange. So it's more likely just a mashup of Mardu and Abzan. And I guess I need more information after that because I'm at a loss at what the rest is. All I know is Radiant Flames is coming in against us. So the negates are for that. Okay. Five lands, roast Thopter Engineer on the draw. Man. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. I'm hesitant to mull this because we have a removal and we have a Thopter Engineer, and Thopter Engineer is actually just a really nice setup for anything we do draw. Five lands, on the other hand, is pretty awkward, especially against a deck with as much high value as our opponent's deck likely has, and they're running to Duress. I feel like we're going to have to do better than this. This is a tough one. At the same time, I really want to keep this because if we draw any of our 8 4-drops, this hand gets so much better. I'm going to keep. This is a dangerous keep, but it just feels wrong to mulligan something with a roast and a solid 2-3 drop play, as well as all of the colors we could ask for. Like, against a Duress deck, I think there's a reasonable argument, but it just does not seem right to me. All right. So I guess we have the roast. We've got the wild slash. I mean, 2 for 2 on drawing spells, so nothing to complain about there. That's interesting. Yeah, we're going to wild slash it. That's interesting too. So I can sky spawn or I can Thopter Engineer. I think we're going to engineer. Although engineer sets me up better for a 4-drop, so I think we're going to play the engineer. Sky spawner is reasonable there. Opponent also missed a land drop. That's important to note. Yeah, okay. All right. We know what's going on now. Nice draw. All right. Let's take care of this guy. Get him for 2. I don't want to play the Sky Spawner until next turn so I can leave up Negate. Otherwise, Radiant Flames is kind of a day wrecker. Alright, so it does turn out our opponent's just the Mardu aggro deck with Siege Rhinos, which is fine. That's a good draw. I wish I could comfortably play that, because I can't, but that's okay. We're going to play the Sky Spawner, which I guess I should have done post-combat. And we're going to swing. So yeah, I guess our opponent can Fiery Impulse and then kill our engineer. Yeah, probably a dangerous attack there. Alright. Guess I counter that. Because now I guess if my opponent Radiant Flames... No, I guess we let it happen. Alright, I messed up. I screwed up. I did not play that intelligently, and I ended up getting extremely punished for it. So that was just a misplay and a poor decision. And I got rightfully punished for it. So not happy, but I have no one to blame for myself for that one. So nothing to be said. So he could burn Scion plus play Radiant Flames, which means maybe I should have... Well, that's actually okay. Still, since I have another one in hand, that's irrelevant. I was going to say maybe I should have just used the Scion to cast the P and Kirin Alar. Might have made more sense. Okay, so not concerned about that. Dig Through Time's pretty excellent. Go cast that. So would like another untapped land, I guess. So I think we go Reef Whirler Rogue. And then we play land Pia and Kirin, number 2. Swing. See if he has a second Radiant Flames, we've got the Whirler Rogue. Which I think makes this play okay. Probably just Murderous Cut, which is fine. Yeah. No big deal there. Wasn't expecting that, to be honest. All right. Let's go. Guess swing for 5. Whirler Rogue pass. Hope he doesn't have a second Radiant Flames. I wasn't expecting the Airship Cleric sideboard. Wow. Tap land so he can't even play the Siege Rhino. Tassiger's certainly not good enough. We're going to take this. The reason is my opponent has Fiery Impulse, and I'd rather just be able to kill him. So let's roast there. And then win. All right. Ended up getting there, went 3-0 today. Certainly some challenging matches. My opponent getting mana screwed there was super beneficial for us. So I guess I should just assume anytime I see these 4 colors that it's likely just this sort of Mardu, Abzan 4-color value deck. Guess that's the safe assumption to make. Unless someone's got some other deck it could be. I don't run into the Dragons decks very often, it seems like. Some pretty good matchups today to win. This deck, I've played against it a couple times. It's very strong. The 4-color rally decks are strong decks, man. Even when you know exactly what they're doing, you have to do things correctly to beat them. All right, well, certainly satisfying victories today. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next 3 matches.